Hey guys, what's happening? This is your older brother Brumal, and we are back with more Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I think that was a bar right there. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, I highly suggest you go pause this video and go spend time with God, whether that's praying or reading a couple of verses in your Bible. With that being said, you guys know my uncle. He sometimes sends me his devotion stuff, and I love seeing these because they're always from the Book of Proverbs, and the Book of Proverbs is basically a book that you can go back to if you just need some basic instructions. But yeah, we're gonna go. This particular devotion starts off with it is with Proverbs 19:23. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide in satisfaction. He will not be visited with evil. Understand that the fear of the Lord is reverence to him, to live a life according to his statutes and his commands. When we do this, we can have complete peace, not only here, but in life to come. And if you want a little bit more about that one, you can look at 1 Timothy 4-8. So yeah, just want to share that with you guys. It could just be a little bit, but just make sure you spend some time with God. Man, I had a playthrough of playing in the background. What's that game called? Crimson Desert, that just came out today. I was looking at Jay the Concept. Shout out to him. He'll never watch this video, but if he ever does, shout out to you, Jay. I love your content, I love your artwork and all that. So yeah, let's go ahead and load up where we last left off. Oh, we have auto saves in this game. That's different. I believe we go here. I didn't realize we had auto saves. Alrighty. So I had to pull up the guide because I wanted to take a look at what we were going to be doing. We're going to be doing, we haven't done this in a while, but we have NPCs that we can talk to, guys. We have an entire town, and we have NPCs that we can talk to. Hold on, guys. Look, it's the armory right over there. The chief seemed pretty adamant that we check it out. Oh, shall we take a look? Alrighty, let's go ahead and hear the... Wow. Oh, yeah! I remember the armory. As much as I want to welcome you to have a look around, I'm afraid that you're out of luck. You can't buy a weapon in Crossbell without a license, kids. So, if this is a prank, then beat it. Well, we're actually with the CPDs, sir. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, y'all are police officers? Oh, you just must be the kids that Sergey told me about. Alright, feel free to take a look around the shop. When you're ready to check out, show me the detective's notebook. That'll substitute as a license. Really? That's easy. Alright, so I was told that we should buy a weapon for our boy. Because he's going to need it apparently. So we're going to buy a weapon for him, and then the rest we're going to keep at the moment. Oh yeah, let's just talk to him. Oh yeah, some engineer looking guy stopped by recently. Left something he called an orbital staff with me. Said it's some type of fancy new weapon, but who the heck would ever sell a fishy thing like this to? An orbital staff, you said? That's what you use, right, Tio? I was under the impression that it was still in the testing phase of its development, though. Forget who you're selling it to. How are you even to sell it in the first place? You said that the man looked like an engineer. I'll admit this whole thing is setting off quite the new alarm bells for me. Or few, I said new, anyways. Actually, that man might have been my boss. Your boss? From the Foundation? Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the orbital staff for me to test. Though, I can hardly fathom why he wouldn't just give it to me himself. Teach your responsibility to pay what you need. I'm kidding. Anyways. Yeah. Gotta say, I'm just as stumped over this one. Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can sell it to the girl, right? Go on and buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment. Yeah, we're good. I'm not gonna buy it just yet. I was told to conserve my money for now. So yeah, you guys are gonna get a first look at Crossbell. That looked like the Pringle Man. Now, there is one NPC that I'm going to be looking out for because I heard that they put this NPC in the game. In this particular version of the game, because there's a fan version of the game that doesn't have, or not the fan version, but there is the original version of the game that, only came out in Japan that did have a fan translation that doesn't have this particular NPC I'm looking for. But after they remade this game and ported it over to the West, I heard that they added it. They added this NPC into this game, but I do not know if that NPC. Actually, they added a few NPCs. There's 2 NPCs I believe that they added in, but I don't know if those NPCs. I know one of those NPCs is in the next Crossbell game. I just don't know if the other one that I'm looking for is in this Crossbell game or in a different Crossbell game. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for this person, for this NPC, and if I see them, I will let you know. Anyways, this place is busy as ever. Why did I use that voice for, whatever. Anyways. I know to you guys, I was actually looking over my recordings and I realized that a lot of my voices that I have done for like some of the guy characters and some of the women characters sound exactly the same. But when I'm doing them in my head, they sound completely different. So it's a little bit weird. And I was just like, oh, I thought I distinctly like changed my voice for that, but yeah. But I know you can easily tell when I do an old person at the very least. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to it. Well, that's no surprise, given this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at those stores and restaurants. You can get all your essentials here. It also acts as a hub. Yeah, it also acts as a hub leading to the other districts if you're in a hurry too. And it's only gotten even busier with the recent surge of orbital vehicles. Yeah, sure looks that way. Okay, everyone. How about we drop by the Orbital store next? Oh, you mean the Orbital factory that the chief mentioned? Word around town is that the whole place is it's got a huge makeover. Real fancy now. Indeed. This type of factory focuses more on commercialized Orbital products. They have a formal contract with the CPD as well. We should be able to rely on them for any of our Orbital needs. Well, if that's the case, I'm sure it won't be long before we're regulars there. So, should we stop? Yeah, should we stop by before going to other districts? Yeah, it could. Yeah, it should be the corner building over there. All right, central department store, factory, and the restaurant. All right, since almost everywhere you need is available here, it's a good idea to visit if you need to stock up. Gittins, yeah. Gen 10. Gen 10, the city Orbital store is located in such a... Okay, cool. We're not going to go there yet, because you guys know we're going to talk to NPCs, because the NPCs have lives of their own and their own stories to tell. This is like the only game that I'll ever do this in. Hiya! Are you tourists? Oh, you aren't? Dang. And just when I was about to give you my super duper tour of Crossbell City, I almost said Granbell. Granbell, isn't that from, what's it called? I'm gonna be a tour guide when I grow up. Come to me then, and I'll show you all the super cool places in Crossbell. Well, I hope you achieve that dream, baby girl. Granbell, I believe Granbell was from, what's it called? What is that game? Not game, what is that anime? Eden Zero. For those who don't know, Eden Zero is the creator of Fairy Tail and Rave Master. It's his third work, so I think he finished that, by the way. Anyways. It's not that very surprising on how crowded Central Square can get, given that it's at the heart of the city and all. Okay, just making sure he doesn't have any other dialogue. So the department store's remodeling and the new Orbital shops open there. Seems like everything from houses to stores is getting an upgrade. I know that it's this kind of thing in the end, but I can't help but worry that I'm going to find myself getting lost in all the development. Just because I grew up in Grancel doesn't mean that I don't still lose my way in this ever-growing city from time to time. Don't lose your way. Shout out to all my Kill la Kill fans. They were like, Brumal, you watch Kill la Kill? Yeah, way back in the day I did. Oh, man. My girl Nonon Jakuzure. That's my baby. All she does is talk trash. Anyways. Alright, Pruna. I remember her. Looks like Arios, the hunk, saved the day again. Oh my goodness. Fangirl run over Arios. I mean, it's the scar. It has to be the scar. Alright. Like there was, like there was any other doubt. Swear to Adios. I wish he'd just show up and save me too. Save you from your bills? Them telephone bills? Like, did the news say that some police people tried to help Arias too? Guess they got there too late to steal the credit from him. What a bunch of posers. Oh my goodness. Just talking trash? Yeah. Do you want a balloon? Free of charge for tourists. That's right, free. My papa works for a really big company. They even got some fancy system called the Orbital Network installed recently. That's this place, okay. But the thing is, my papa doesn't get how it works, so he's constantly runs into problems. Papa, you dummy. Sounds like my mother. She doesn't know how a lot of things work either. What's this? Rains. Honestly, where in Sumeria has Grace run off to? The deadline is practically on our doorstep. And like usual, that woman is Oh, okay. So works for the what's it called? That's cool. Okay. So I think dang, you got around there really quickly. Alright, so give me a second to check to see where I need to go next. Okay, so it said that I can go in here, I guess. There's nothing really in here for me to do, but I can come in here and talk to these NPCs, I guess. There's the tours. This is delicious. Okay, so you guys know that no-name characters I really don't care for. So if I ever come across a no-name character, I probably won't read what they have to say. But anyways. Well, thank you for your patience. I have 2 A lunches, hot and fresh. Oh, excuse me, sir. Please take a seat if you're looking for to be served. It's super hectic in here right now, but if you hang tight at one of the tables, I promise we'll be there with you shortly. Did you say anything else? Nope. Citizen? Yeah, don't really care. Alright, as you can see, this place is pretty big on tourists. Alright, you're too unique of an NPC to be not named. Alright. Ah, how lovely. The hustle and bustle keeps things fresh. Besides, reading here with a cup of coffee in my hand relaxes me like nothing else. Alrighty. Good day, everyone. Welcome to, Vingensept? I don't know. Anyways, will you be dining here or taking out? We're happy to accommodate either here. Just let us know and place your order. Alright, cool. Actually, you know what? I want to see what do you sell? I'm not going to buy anything. I just want to see what you sell. A juicy steak. I am a steak man. Satisfying carbonara, sweet cakes, and crispy fries. Alrighty. I do like fries. I do like fries. Let's see who we got here. Businessman. I'm meeting with an extremely important client today. Okay. No one else up here? Alright, we can go down. Yeah, so it looks like Crossbell seems to be like a really popular place for tourism. Large northern building. Department store. There we go. Let's check this place out. Manager Netson. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Times department store. Oh, aren't you Miss Ellie? I knew I recognized you. Thank you very much for visiting us today. Huh? Miss Ellie? What's that all about? Oh, well, you see, my grandfather and Netson are longtime acquaintances. Miss Ellie's been a precious client for this store ever since she was a child. So, she's given the VIP treatment. I knew it. She's a spoiled princess. Cut it out, you guys. By the way, Miss Ellie, I heard that you were looking for employment with the CPD after returning to your studies abroad. Oh, so she was gone too. That's correct. I'm a police officer now. I appreciate it if you avoid giving me special treatment when I shop here. I know I'm being selfish, but... Oh, my apologies. I will respect your wishes then. That won't change the fact that you'll always be an important customer in my heart. You're like a niece to me now. Wait, really? No. Anyways, okay. If there's ever anything that I can help you with, please don't hesitate to come find me. All right. Cool. Let's talk to these ladies. Receptionist Cynthia. Welcome to the Times department store. This is the general information desk. If you have any questions regarding the store, please don't hesitate to ask. Like, really? Is that the voice I'm going to be using? Probably. Important foods, clothes, shoes, general goods, accessories, and more. We carry all sorts of items, so why not take the time out to browse around? Okay. Alright, I'm done. I have to remember to do those voices every time now. Anyways, sugar, flour, onion sauce. This boy's name is Baggio. Bro, that's a baller name right there. Baggio? Oh, it's pronounced Baggio. Okay, now you're just being bougie. Anyways. This shop has a great selection of goods to choose from. I mean, I'm just trying to buy some sugar, and they have like 36 different varieties of the stuff. Now, which one's it gonna be? Listen, to quote a very famous man, granted, he's talking about sugar. I'm talking about milk. Any milk that is not whole milk, that is to say red cat milk, is water disguised as milk. There you go. Oh, welcome to the Legion's Foods. I deal with a wide variety of imported ingredients. Please, make yourselves comfortable and take a look. All right, let's see what you got. What you got for me, baby girl? What you black pepper? That reminds me of Don't Be a Menace that had Bernie Mac in it. He was played a racist black cop. He was just like, I hate black pepper. I hate my gums because they black. He's like, and worst of all, I hate that black Wesley Snipes. I was like, yo. He said, I hate Whoopi Goldberg's black lips. Oh, man. He was funny. Yeah. Welcome to the Southright General Store. Feel free to browse around my wares. I sell Crossbell Times and much more. Ooh, we need that. We need the Crossbell Times. So we do need to buy that. Issue 1. And you guys know how this works. All right, so now that we have the Crossbell Times, so this particular part most likely is going to be a talk to the townspeople kind of thing. All right, 7 pages. All right, breaking story. 5th stage of the urban development plan. That means urban means black, right? Anyways, the state government announced the next stage of Crossbell City's urban development plan in yesterday's urban planning meeting. The 5th stage consists of the legislation to expand the maintenance of the geofront, Durgulet office construction, sure, functionality, enhance train stations and airports, all right, and encourage orbital car usage. Okay, cool. They said increase that carbon footprint. I feel it. It seeks to address the needs of the city as its population and economy continue to boom. The development plan was launched 20 years ago and has now entered the 5th stage. This announcement pairs with the forecast and economic growth for the next 10 years, which has already drawn positive public reception. This is terrific news, says a woman running a street stall. High growth will bring stability even to neighboring countries, says the international economist. All right. These predictions of the city economic future will be crucial to foreign relations. Society. Acclaimed Arios McLean arrives again. Yes, okay. Arios McLean arrives again yesterday. 2 local boys got lost in the geofront. They were saved by Arios McLean, an A-rate racer associated with Crossbell City's guild branch, who resolved the situation without incident. After following leads from citizens, McLean found the boys with their hair, within a hair's breadth of being killed by a monster deep within the sector of the geofront. The feat truly fits his moniker, the divine blade of one. Come on, Grace, that's not what happened. Anyways, we really didn't get our what's it called? Or even Arios said that he hates what she was already planning to do. So yeah, at least we know he's not a bad guy. Like, he gives credit to where credit is due. But anyways, questioning the careless management. After 20 years, the urban development plan has begun its 5th stage. It has seen brilliant results year after year. However, the downtown district has not seen nearly enough of this work. With recent incidents in the city, insufficient safety measures for children who may wander in, and unchecked monsters infesting buildings, the inefficiencies of the urban management in this district should be apparent. We request a speedy response to this issue from the government. Unexpected guests appear. Alright. In other news, some unexpected faces have appeared during the recent incident. New to the CPD this year's a special support section, who had also been working to save the 2 children. However, their efforts proved unsuccessful. According to McLean, they failed to see things through to the end. This division was supposedly established to court public favor. How will they fare in the future? First mission of failure. Golly, man. That sucks, but whatever. Anyways, leisure, Crossbell's gourmet experience. Visit Longtao Tavern and Inn by the market on East Street. Savor authentic cuisine made by the owner's chef, who hails from the eastern quarter of the Republic. Nice. Be sure to get a taste of their crowd favorite dish, Lie-Oh-Nin. Did I pronounce that correctly? Anyone who knows Eastern pronunciations? Because I do know that Crossbell is a mixture between Asian and Europe culture, because Crossbell is a tiny state that's smack dab in the center of Arabonia and Republic borders, and so there are a mixture of both cultures. Where Calvert, I said the Republic, so that Republic of Calvert. So Calvert is it's like an Eastern Bane country from what I understand, and Arabonia is more of a European type of culture. I want to say German, but I can't be for sure because I actually don't know. But anyways, society. Grimwood Law Office and Legal Advice. Ian Grimwood, who has a law firm on West Street, is set to handle everything from debt collections to corrupt legal advice. Do keep the name Grizzly Grim in mind if you ever find yourself in legal trouble. Legally? Alright. So we got all of that. That's cool. Alright, let's make our way upstairs, see if there's anybody we can talk to. Child. Keen? That's a dope name for a kid. Keen? I like that. Anyways. I'm always stuck waiting around forever since my mom loves to take her sweet time. Dude, I know that feeling, kid. I help my mom grocery shop all the time. She'd be like, baby, can you meet me at the Sam's Club so I could get food for your father? And I was just like, yeah, mama, I'll be out there. That's not how she sounds. My mom is old, but she doesn't sound like that. No, my mom looks good for her age. She's about to turn 60 and she still looks like she's in her 40s. So yeah, anyways. Anyways, she's like, it's like, whatever, I'm used to it. What do you sell, sir? Welcome. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you come to the right store. Runners, leather shoes, boots, you name it. We have a wide selection of shoes to satisfy every customer's need. Feel free. You got them Stragas? Tell me you got some Stragas. You have no Stragas. Flower pumps? Let's go. We got them pumps out here, y'all. Whoa, he's so cool. Huh? What? I didn't say anything. Have a nice day. At times. Okay. What about you? Are you that kid's name? Dorothea! Speaking of Dorothea, there's this girl in that Trapped in a Dating Sim book, light novel that I told you guys about that I finished. And the main character, Leon, his older brother, married a woman named Dorothea, and she is like the weirdest. She's like the weirdest woman in the book. When she first met Leon's brother, she pulled out a collar. She's like, "Won't you be my dog?" And he said, "Hold up, wait a minute." The man left to reflect. He comes back in. He grabs the chains from her, puts it on her neck, and said, "No, you gonna be my dog." And she's like, "Ah!" I was like, "What?" She fell in love with that man instantly. I was like, "Oh my goodness." It's funny. It's a funny book. Anyways, wow. You look at all the newest arrivals in all of the shops. I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have to continue coming here as frequently as possible as I can to keep up. Yeah, you do that, lady. How about you, sir? Old man honest. Okay. Crossbell has always been caught up in some sticky situations. Just the other day, there was a shooting in the back alley. Oh, they was busting back there? Hold up. Who was squeezing the trigger? I'm sure that the rest of the continent sees us as a negative light. Really? Okay, that's new. Our humble shop primarily deals in small accessories and jewelries. They may seem a bit of a pricey side, but I assure you, each one of our products are of its highest quality. Well, what do you have? Okay, silver chain, perfect tail, movement +2, defense +5, and prevents poison. That might come in handy later, but who knows? We shall see. We shall see. Prada? Alright. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have all the style clothings that you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Don't hesitate to ask me for assistance. Alright, what you got, baby girl? She got that denim jacket and that sunny blouse. Okay. I feel you, girl. But I'm pretty sure Lloyd will look good in a denim jacket. I don't know about old boy. What's his name? Why can't I think of your name? Randy. I don't know. I don't think Randy's a leather like a denim jacket kind of dude, given how his coat is. Actually, Randy kind of wears coats like I do. I don't wear that orange. Like I don't look good in orange. I've been told I look good in red. However, I don't like the color red. I like the color blue. But all right, so now we're at the orbital station. Epstein, no! The freaking, gotta just call him the Foundation, guys. I know it's called the Epstein Foundation in this game, but we all know how. It's not like Nihon Falcom would know how bad that name has become in its previous years. Remember, this game came out in like what? I want to say. Hold on, now I need to look. I need to look to see when did this game come out, real quick. When did Legend of Heroes Trails from Azure release? Yeah, this came out in 2011. September 29th, 2011. What was I doing in 2011? I was in my sophomore year of college. Huh. Wow. So this is the orbital store people have been talking about. From the biggest orbital car to the smallest orbment, they have it all. On top of that, their new design gives off a sleek and modern feeling to it, doesn't it? Yeah, hard to believe that this is just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyways, we should look for the technician, or the technician? Alright, to adjust our orbits. If I recall correctly, there should be a support counter over there. They'll be able to handle any adjustments to our orbits that we may need. Alright, let's check out the corner then. The counter. Hello, old lady. Mizette. Ooh, that's a nice name too. Mizette? Actually, no, it sounds a lot like Musette or Musette? Who was the girl from in the final boss of with Gaius in Trails to Exilia? The one girl that will heal herself when you defeat her. She just revives herself. I didn't like her. She upset me a lot. Oh my gosh, she was one of the reasons why I did not like Tales of Exilia. I know everyone loves Tales of Exilia. I despise Tales of Exilia. That game is not fun. You were just bad at it. You're right. I'm humble enough to say I was bad at it. That's why I don't like it. Anyways. So this is an orbital store. I'm surprised by how colorful it is.
I only came here to purchase an orbital light, but now I want to take a look at its other goods. Oh my. What are those things over there? Basilio? Dang, got some really nice names here. Anyways, I used to work at the orbital manufacturing company, but I retired now. An assortment of goods from all over Zumeria are sold right here in Crossbell. That makes it the primer spot for window shopping. I feel you. They got ovens, looks like. Oh, look at that. They got vacuum cleaners. Technology is booming now, guys. You need to understand that. Like, think of the technology that they had in Libero, and look at the technology they have. Look at that. Those are speakers on the yeah, those are speakers on the bottom right side of the screen. All right. Here at Genton, we offer various orbital goods. All right. That are guaranteed to save you time on your busy day-to-day life. I'm sure that there's a product here calling your name. Please shop to your heart's content. Give us your money. What was that? Huh? See, orbital store. Let's check upstairs real quick. What if these are like video games? Yeah, so you got a laptop right over there. Yeah, see, technology is starting to get up there. Welcome to Genton. This is the customer service desk. For maintenance on your orbital goods, please step right over there to the other counter. Alright. Wendy? Alright. Oh, hey there, everyone. Welcome to Genton's Orbital Factory. Shoot, I mean, welcome to Genton's Orbital Store. Oh, no way. Ooh, Lloyd? Is that really you? Oh, Wendy. What are you doing in a place like this? How rude. Can't you tell? I say it's pretty clear that I'm the engineer at this store. Seriously. I know you mentioned that you were looking for a job in your letters. Oh, so you guys wrote back, huh? Or wrote to each other. I just really wasn't expecting you to run into you like this. This lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd. I'm a little jealous. What do you say we have ourselves a little fun date once our shift's over? Now, isn't the time for this, Randy? We're on duty, for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I heard great things about, Gen 10. But the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you Lloyd's colleagues? Well, to be honest, the shop's whole look is just the manager's personal taste. Oh, and I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is the customer service counter. From here, we can provide maintenance on all your ointment needs. Ah, right. We'll be leaving our ointments in your capable hands from now on, Wendy, so if we die, we know it's your fault. No, Lloyd, if you die, it's because Brumal doesn't know how to play the game correctly. You're right, I don't. Anyways. Oh, but our ointments are the Enigma models. Is this going to be an issue? Oh, wow. So you guys got your hands on the brand new models, huh? I've got you covered. I should have the tools for them right over here. And I have a few regulars that use that model too. Man, Bracers sure love their ointments. Really? So the Bracer Guild connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well. Huh, dang. Those Bracers really do always have to be ahead of the curve, huh? This isn't a laughing matter, Randy. Anyways, please don't let us get in the way of your work. We just thought that we'd pop in and check out the place. I'm sure that we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on, so we'll be counting on you, Wendy. No problem. Leave everything to me. Whenever you get the itch to modify your ointment, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your ointments, just ask away. You're speaking to a pro over here. Alright, I pretty much know how to synthesize and all that crap, so I don't need to learn about that, but give me a sec. Alrighty, so I tried to open up everyone's slot because that's what the game recommended. However, I couldn't get Randy's open, so that's fine. We can always come back to that. Because we can always go to the Geo front. West Street, I believe, is over here, right? Is this West Street? Grimwood Law Office. We saw that in the thing. Yep, this is West Street. This is where we're supposed to be at. So we got more NPCs that we can go ahead and talk to. I believe this area is known as West Street.
Yep, it's one of the larger residential areas in the city. Just look at all the apartments. If you guys wouldn't mind, I actually know a few people here that I'd love to catch up with. I take it that you grew up around these parts then. Well, we're already here. May as well do some meeting and greeting before we head out.
I'm sure that you've been longing to see your friends and family. We can accompany you too.
Ah, thanks guys. Alright, I should go by the Bellingham and visit Auntie. I can probably find Oscar working at the morgues too. Residential area for the western. Alright. Lloyd was born and raised here, so we should know people. Oh, those are those kids from yesterday. That takes us to our, because I think the SSS place is right over here. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's the SSS building. Alright, let's talk to the kids.
Hey, it's you guys from the other day. On patrol or something? Are you the Are the police really so short-staffed that they just need you to do it?
Yeah, being a police officer is a busy job for you. And besides, patrolling is one of our duties. Putting that aside, you guys really need to... Yeah, you guys really need to cut it out with the dangerous stunts.
Well, what do you know? We never get into trouble.
Okay. Oops, I mean do that one.
Oh, it's the SSS guys. Thanks for helping us out the other day. Our dads were so mad, I thought that we were going to be grounded for life.
Yeah, they should have grounded you. They should have gave you the belt, too. Anyways. Well, I can't say that I'm too surprised, but I'm glad that you're both safe.
I hope you all have good days at work.
Aw, nice. That's a nice kid. He's gonna go far in life. So, the bracer saved some kids. Leave it to the guild to perform an amazing feat like that. This really goes to show you on how sloppy our city's management system is, though. If we had the appropriate countermeasures set in stone, then this would have never even happened in the first place. Yeah, you're probably right. I noticed that there's a lot more people buying orbital cars lately. I love taking photos, so being able to drive out of the city to have some nice shots would be super handy. Okay, cool. Alright, that's going to take us somewhere else. Says, welcome to Crossbell City, so I guess that's leaving the city. What made you give that idea away? I don't know.
Good morning to you all. Welcome to Tally's General Store. Tally's in the 10th year of doing business. Thank you for your continued support, everyone.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Ah, hey Oscar. Well, if it isn't my man Lloyd. So, you finally decided to stop by and visit your old buddy Oscar, eh? You really know how to keep a guy waiting. Well, what's it been? I don't know what that sound was I just made. Like a year since we last hung out? Oscar, it's been 3 years already. Man, that fuzzy memory of yours hasn't changed a bit. Well, I blame the fact that you kept sending me letters to... Yeah, we kept sending letters to each other. It never really felt like that you were really gone for that long, you know? And besides, you might have gotten a little bit taller, but I see you still haven't outgrown that precious little baby face. Ah, shut up. Anyways. And that's pal proving him right. Anyway, yeah.
You must be an old friend of Lloyd's then.
Yep, the oldest. Name's Oscar. I work as an apprentice here at Morg's Bakery. And you three are Lloyd's co-workers. Yep, the name's Randy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ellie. Tio Plato.
Plato, anyways. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. He could tell that we work together even if we aren't wearing uniforms. Sometimes I can't tell whether he's completely oblivious or he's sharper than he lets on. Something wrong? I can just see the gears spinning in your head. Oh yeah? You still cook, Lloyd? A little bit, I guess. I had to help my uncle. Yeah, I had to help my uncle with chores, so that meant cooking every so often. Alright, then let's make this a reunion gift from yours truly. Hope you get some use out of it. Got the recipe notebook. Let's go. How about I teach you a little killer sandwich while I got you here? Trust me, it's easy as pie. It's the perfect recipe to perfect recipe to get you in the swing of things. Got that happy ham sandwich. I like some good old ham sandwiches. Oh, thanks, officer. Wow, this is a nice gift. It even has plenty of room to write down variations of different recipes. And with all you guys sharing it, I'm sure each of you will come up with your own spin on things. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Well, it'll certainly keep us well fed. It's a little embarrassing, but the only cooking I've ever really done is baking desserts. What about you two? Oh, well, I can only roast and boil stuff, you know. Food you would have camping out in the wilderness. Ooh. I never realized he said this line right here. I know it doesn't sound important, but like I said, you guys know that I've gone through these games already, watching people play them on YouTube, especially this one, since at the time you couldn't find this game in America. So it's very interesting that I saw that right there. That's a little bit of detail that I just did not know that, didn't remember that he said. Either that or the fan translation of the game didn't have this, but that's really interesting to know that he says that. All right. If a recipe has a clear and concise protocol I can follow, I can manage. Well, if you're interested, I'd be happy to teach you a thing or two. All right, so now we know how to cook. He's like, oh my gosh, what a gorgeous bakery. I actually came to the West Street to meet up with a friend, but it looks like I stumbled into a real diamond in the rough. All right, I'm going back here. What you got back here, fam? Oh, welcome. All right, we may be a bakery, but we have a little cafe set up right out front. Pretty handy if you just want to sit down, grab a bite to eat here and now, and then go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. Oh, thanks, man. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, there's somebody right here. Bennett, welcome. Please, head over to the register if you're ready to ring up. Ready to be rung up. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's see where I gotta go next. Okay, so it said something... Is that the Bellum? I don't know. Let's look at all these other stores first before we finish. Ryu and Henri always look like they're having so much fun together. I wish I could join them too. Aw. Sorry, kid. Ah, welcome. Come on in. If you're looking to stock up on daily necessities, then you've come to the right place. Tally's General Store has number one, whatever. Anyways, our store's policy is to take it easy. So I'll let you do your thing, take as much time as you need, and just feel free to buy stuff. And if I don't buy something, what then? Okay, so basically, if we couldn't find the stuff that we wanted in all those other shops, we could come here, and I'm pretty sure they have all of it. But I'm about to check what's up here. What y'all got going? Aw. A house on top of a store. That's nice. That's nice. Or was it a house turned into a store? So this is the office area. There's a kid here. Pete. Oh, are you a client? Sorry, but Mr. Grimwood's currently out. If you have business with him, please wait over there, or please wait over by the front until he comes back. Feel free to sit down on one of the couches. Oh, thanks, kid. I'm wondering if that's his dad. Nothing for us here, though, so that's fine. Don't want to go that way. So... which way do we go? Oh, Belheim? Here we go. This is where we want to go. That's pretty cool, though. Like, this is the roof, and then it leads to another section up here. That's pretty dope. I like that. And as you guys can see, if you look at the bottom right, there's a chest right over there. And I don't know how to get there just yet. So we'll figure that out later. Alright, let's see. Little girl here. Pansy. Alright. Cleaning, laundry, washing the dishes.
Dad and Sis don't know how to clean at all. Ugh. It's because they're so lazy.
Hey, aren't you the little girl I used to see at Wendy's place back in the day?
Are you friends with my sister?
Oh, that's Wendy's sister, okay. Oh, don't worry, it's nothing. Sorry for bothering you. Figures, she doesn't remember me. It's been 3 years after all. Well, Lloyd, didn't know you liked them that young. Terrible! Terrible! No, I do not. Are you trying to destroy my reputation? I love it. Randy's great. I like Randy. Koken? Alright. You wouldn't believe what I saw this morning when I opened my copy of the Crossbell Times. There was a picture of Ryu staring right at me. Ah, that dang fool son of mine. Also, Ryu lives in this district. Okay, I thought Ryu lived on the eastern side, given his name is Ryu, but never mind. You better believe that I gave him an absolute earful right then and there. Hey man, you're just a father disciplining your child. I support it. Long time no see, Uncle Miles. Oh, you're... What if it isn't little Lloyd from next door? What a pleasant surprise. I heard that you were back in town, but I didn't think that you grown up so much. I hardly recognize you, boy. You got a little scruff going on, but not enough to impress the ladies, am I right? Well, I might have gotten a little bit taller, but I'm still a long way to go on the inside. I wouldn't say that. You did pass the qualification exams to become a detective after all. I'm sure if Guy were still here, he'd be proud of his little brother. Yeah, you really think so? I'd be glad if that were truly the case. He absolutely would. I know it. By the way, did you want to stick around? The wife's in the kitchen if you wanted to go say hello. I'm sure that she'd be ecstatic to see you again, my boy. Yeah, I'll do just that. So I'm guessing these are Cecile's parents. Yeah, she has Cecile's hair color at the very least.
Oh. Is that really you, Lloyd?
Yeah. It's me. I'm home, Auntie Liette. I'm sorry that it took so long to come visit. It really should have been the first thing that I did.
Oh, Lloyd, you're always... You finally come home. I'd heard through the grapevine that you were able to get a job with the CPD. How is it? Have you already started work?
Well, it's fine so far. It might be a bit easy going for my taste, though. Our chief kind of just let us do our own thing.
Really? That sounds like an enjoyable place to work to me. Honestly, I'm just happy to see you looking healthy and cheery again. I'll have to thank Adios next time I'm in the cathedral.
Or you could do it now. I mean, whatever. I mean, shoot, when I want to praise God, I don't hesitate. I do it right then and there. Anyways, so that's besides the point.
Lloyd, if you ever need anything while you're living in the dorms, you better let me know right away. Your auntie will be there in a flash if you ever need anything.
Thank you. Come on, Auntie. I'm not a little kid anymore. And besides, I've been living in the dorms since I was enrolled in the police academy.
Oh, don't be such a stranger, Lloyd. You just came home. Don't be afraid to rely on your auntie to help you out.
Sorry, Auntie. I'll be sure to drop by again soon. I'll bring some desserts in, then we can catch up over them. Dang. She's totally got Lloyd on the back foot.
Despite her seemingly gentle nature, she appears to be quite the formidable force. For some reason, I don't get the feeling that they're related by blood, though. Maybe not, but they're as close as any family that I've ever seen. I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, because this is Cecile's parents, and Cecile was engaged to Guy from what we've gotten in the previous story. So, there's actually no way to get down to the lower levels from here. That's kind of weird that this building is like that. Like, kind of cool though. But hold on, let's see. This is the next spot we're going to. Olga. My husband has yet again decided to redecorate our apartment. I up and leave the place whenever he does it. I can't stand it. How am I supposed to enjoy quietly working on my handicrafts? I'm sorry, lady. Ugh, I felt like changing the apartment's atmosphere. Other place, so I brought some fancy furniture. This layout should do the trick. Okay. One thing, I always found it weird that there are people out there that actually, like, married couples that, like, sleep in separate beds. I always thought that was a kind of a little bit weird thing, but apparently it's more than a normal thing, I guess, in other countries, I guess. All right. The new City Hall design is planned to be a 40-story skyscraper. Oh, okay. The whole thing is unprecedented and contains a plethora of original concepts. Truly a building for the ages. I've been working on designing the exterior of the office spaces. I cannot wait for the behemoth's completion.
Oh, sorry about that. I was busy cooking. Welcome to Kendall's architectural firm.
Okay.
Please direct your request to my husband. Thank you. He appears to be free at the moment.
Okay, so he has like his little firm outside his office. Okay, work outside your home. I'm not mad at it.
Well, good morning to you. It is I, Sammy the caretaker. Are you here to visit the tenants Levick lives on the Levick lives on the first floor, and Kendall lives on the second floor.
Oh, well, thank you. So she takes care of this place then. Okay, so apparently I missed something. Apparently there's something under the staircase? Was I wrong? Oh, over here. Eagle Eye. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going to the northern district. So this is a long part, guys, because we're going through this stuff. Going through the town, checking out. Because I think we still have to go to the eastern district as well. I think. There's a whole east side. Alright, this is Crossbell's northeastern district. It's been home to the upper class families for as long as that I can remember. Huh, nothing but big old mansions around here.
Yeah. Ellie is acting strange.
Alright. Ellie was acting strange around here. Interesting.
Granny ordered me to take care of all these cleaning.
But now I'm looking at it. Now I'm yawning. Crap.
I'm still sleepy, but I don't think that I can brush this off to the side. Cleaning first, napping second.
You rich folk are always so lazy. I'm kidding. Obviously, not all rich folk are lazy. Easery? Nice.
My son gave Henri quite the scolding for playing with such a dangerous place.
Oh, so Henri lives here. Okay.
If you ask me, a boy his age should be allowed to throw a little caution in the wind. Keeping all that energy up is one of the most important things that a child of his age.
A dinner party's for all the sophisticated ladies and gentlemen to mingle in. Now, that's the beauty of high society. Actually, a certain wealthy someone's throwing a pretty fancy party tonight. Think I'll try to get in on the fun too. I want to get even more of a taste of the high society splendor. Yeah, sure. Do what you want, man. So yeah, just going through the motions for the most part, just talking to the NPCs. Sophia.
Oh, are you here to see my husband? I apologize, but Harold isn't home at the moment. I'd be more than happy to relay a message for him if you like. Oh, my apologies. You aren't my husband's clients, are you? That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was strange for a group of young people to be negotiating with Harold. Your husband is involved with commerce, correct? Yes. He's a trader, albeit a relatively minor one. I apologize for the misunderstanding. Please come back again if you ever need our assistance. We'd love to help you any way that we can.
Oh, that's a nice lady. She has a portrait, so she's definitely important.
I'm drawing lots of stuff today. You guys want to play with me too?
Alright. Another portrait character. So we'll definitely be seeing from them. There's one character that I remember in this game. I can't remember that character's name though.
I believe Representative Campbell lives in this mansion.
Representative Campbell? Who's that?
He's a leader of the Republican faction of the Diet. You'd be surprised on how far his influence can reach. It'd be wise for us to not bother him if we don't have any business here.
Huh, good call. I think I'll pass on meeting him then. The only people that live on this street are Crossbell's upper class families. Owning land in Crossbell is expensive, so these mansions cost a pretty mira. Therefore, unless you have the wealth to back it up, landing a home here is nothing more than a pipe dream. I can see you youths are dirtying up our street. I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's interesting. So there's a few mansions over here. Oh, I like that camera angle that they just did. Didn't get that in the last game.
Oh my, the flowers are looking thirsty. I've been taking care of this flower bed for the last year. Come and admire my babies. They're especially beautiful now that they're in full bloom. Could it be? Am I a professional at watering flowers?
You are not, lady. I finally managed to get a break from work, so I think I'll take this opportunity to drink my wife's excellent black tea. Actually, where even is she? I don't see her. Is she still watering the plants? Yes, she is, buddy.
Okay, pajamas are folded and put away in the drawer now. I can't rely on Mother very much, so I just have to do everything myself.
Kind of sucks when the child has to be the parent. You guys remember that one kid that was in Zeiss? Her sister was the scientist. Oh, the sun's warmth feels pleasant today. Feels perfect for basking in a little sunshine. I bet it does. Whoa, this mansion is really impressive.
It looks like the gate is closed though. Hey, Lloyd, would it be rude to loiter in front of someone's house if we don't have any business here?
Yeah, you're right. Whoever lives here must be pretty famous. It'd be wise to it'd be wise to not intrude on them so suddenly. I love that little detail. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's the exit. That's not where I wanted to go. This is different. We're now in the entertainment district. Don't want to be here. What's that over there?
Oh wow, this is amazing. This is home to the continent-renowned theater troupe, Arc in Ciel. Oh yeah. Aren't their tickets ridiculously expensive though? Everybody's enjoying themselves. Are we all ready to go to the next stop? Oh man, can't we just go inside and watch one of their performances? No can do, I'm afraid. Their only show today is being held later in this evening. Once we split off for some free time tonight, though, you're more than welcome to check it out. I wholeheartedly recommend it, both for fans and for the uninitiated. Okay, everyone, allow me to lead you to our next destination.
Oh, that was a guy, and I did all girl voice there. Well, there was a guy in there. I like coming out here to chill. There's been a heck of a lot of tourists lately, though. Yeah, I heard that there have been a lot of tour buses coming from out of town.
The entertainment district has a lot to offer, so it makes it one of the more popular spots to for them to visit. That's why our work is... Yeah, that's why our work is such important. Wait, what? That's why our work is of such importance. I'm sorry. If something were to happen to them, it could snowball into an international crisis. It would be best to avoid that indeed. Alright, so we got the... What's it called? Let's talk to you, ma'am. Bunny girl. Hey there, wanna play? I hope you have a fabulous time.
Heck yeah, I'm pumped. Time to paint this town red. I'm gonna challenge the casino, or will I hit up the bar for a drink with a hot chick? No matter what I choose, tonight's gonna be one heck of a night. Hey man, ain't nothing like a nice drink with a hot chick. Anyways, Ramanda?
Oh, I haven't seen your faces around here before. Are you tourists? Are you looking to gamble? There's a casino nearby. Otherwise, I'd recommend watching the RNCO performance. There are plenty of nice shops in the area too. You should really take a look around them sometime.
Alrighty. Thank you. Did we already talk to this guy? Yeah, we already talked to this guy. So this lady should give us something. Sophie.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream! Oh, hey there, mister. We're having a free giveaway today. Here, my vanilla liat recipe. There you go. I was messing around with my ingredients here at the stall one day and had a spark of culinary genius. It's simply fabulous. So, you gotta try it out, at least once.
Alright, so we got a new recipe. It's like, I just thought of a new recipe. Let's talk to these guys. Portia? I don't know. Anyways.
Will I ever get a chance to see the fervent dancer in her practice outfit?
Huh. Did you guys come here to check out the troops practice session as well? Fans aren't allowed inside, but you can stand out here and picture it all happening just beyond those walls. Feel free to join us, my fellow comrades. Yeah, I'm good, dude. It's not weird at all. Baker Pym. Huh. You've come to the right place, my man. We've got the booze and the girls, and now we just need you. He's like, come on in and we'll give you the time of your life. All for the low price of 1,000 mira an hour. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. Okay. So we've gone through here. I'm going to see all the other buildings real quick. All right. So we're going to... Casino. Sure is. Da-da-da. Okay. I didn't think they were going to let us in, but I want to see. So they're telling us to go in here. So that's what we're going to do. Apparently the guide said we're going to see some familiar faces in this one. In here. I'm not really sure, but we're going to see. What's going on?
Oh, don't be so stubborn, Risha. I promise it's not a big deal. Just stay with me for as long as you like. No, I really couldn't. I appreciate the offer, but I'll be fine, really. I'll just find a cheap apartment somewhere. City Hall's information desk should be, should be able to point me in the right direction, I think. True. That's probably the quickest and easy way to go about it. Alright, you can take care of your citizen application while you're there, too. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Not only did I cut our practice short, but now I'm bothering you with all these questions.
Yeah, holy smokes. Isn't that Ilya? I can't pronounce that name.
Ilya? I think I've seen her in a few magazines.
And who might you all be? My sincerest apologies, but RNCL has a performance starting at 6 p.m. If you're a fan, we would appreciate that if you will return to at a later time. Oh, sorry, we didn't intend to come here unannounced.
Please excuse us then.
That was weird. It said that we would have met. Now, granted, I know who those two characters are. They're actually in my intro video, or my intro to this video, or yeah, my intro to the videos. But I don't think they've been brought up in previous games, but it said so. I don't know. The guide said like, oh yeah, you'll see two familiar faces. I'm like, if you played, then I was like, whatever. Anyways, well, boy, that was embarrassing. I thought that we can just go in there without any issues.
Excuse me, but who exactly is that Ilya lady? She is stunning.
What? How could you not know who she is? Man, you've been living on the rock all these years?
Say that again. Calm down, you two. To answer your question, Tio, she's a bit of a celebrity.
Well, thanks. See you tomorrow.
Oh, pardon me.
No, it was our fault. We shouldn't have been standing in your way.
It's okay. Have a nice day.
Dum, dum, da, dum. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. She's from the troupe?
I've never seen her face before, though. Is she a new member?
Okay, so it told us to ignore a specific district, so we're gonna find the back alley, I guess. Let's see if we can go into other places first. Good day. Welcome to Hotel Millennium. If you wish to reserve a room here, then you have to do so at the front desk. Alright, yeah, so this is the place. We can rest here, and we can restore all our CP for like 800, but that's a little expensive for right now.
Well, good morning. Will you be staying here? Would you like me to carry your luggage to your room?
Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, miss. I'm so done with walking. Man, what a pickle I'm in. Maybe I'll just give up and go home. Don't do that, man. Don't go home. We need you here. Do you really? I have no idea who you are. So we're just checking all these rooms. And these are some nice rooms. This hotel has been in business for 60 years as of this year. That's crazy. Anyways, we began offering tour planning. Tour planning services a few years ago, which made us popular. All right, so I wonder if that lady giving that those people the tour works here then. All right, welcome to Hotel Millennium. We provide the finest quality of service of our hotel. We make for the perfect place to rest in Crossbell, the entertainment capital of Zumeria. Well, thank you. Oh, did I just pop out on the other side? Yep, I just popped out on the other side. That's cool. Okay. Southeast. Yep, this is the place. This is the back alley. This is where all the drugs happen. I'm kidding. I was taking a sip of something.
What's this place?
Oh yeah, this is the infamous back alley of Crossbell. It's like an extension of the entertainment district. Got his fair share of pubs at night. Pubs and nightclubs and... you can while the night is away at... Sure, whatever. Is that a lady of the night right there that's walking out of the... Let me stop. Anyways. You sound like you're awfully familiar with this area, Randy. Of course, man. Didn't I tell you before? The clubs around here have a ton of sexy ladies. And where the sexy ladies gather, so does rent.
Alright, you can stop talking now.
I suppose Randy must be a regular at these kinds of places. Alright, back alley is... Yeah, we know. Got a jazz club. I do like me some jazz. Eris? Eris? Oh, speaking of Eris, I'm actually reading the light novel of Mashoko Tensei, also known as Jobless Reincarnation, and one of the characters' names is Eris. Anyways.
I spy with my little eye, Randy Orlando. you haven't come by to play with us lately. What could be more important than us?
Oh, my bad, sweetie. My hands are kind of tired right now, so in the middle of a career change. How's life been treating you, my dearest heiress?
I guess I'm the same as usual. I'm always working as hard as I can to beat my rivals. Randy, will you please come and play with us again?
Oh, you leave me no choice, ma'am. Maybe I could take some time to...
Yes. Hello, Randy. Care to not hit on hostesses while we're with a minor, please?
Something tells me that Randy's pretty well known around here. Hey man, let Randy do his thing. Okay, so not much we can really do here, but pretty much just talk to people. Anyways, yeah, you find folks tourists? By any chance? All right. Anyway, I was just reading it wrong. Looks like you could use a bit of an entertainment right about now. Leave it to Bishy. I don't like that name. I'll introduce you to a real wonderful place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me.
What an aggressive barker. I believe being this pushy is a violation of lawful business practices.
Oh man, you guys brought a kid with you? Whatever, it's fine. I'll overlook this just this once as a favor. You too, little lady. This ain't a good place for kids to play around. You gotta be careful, okay? I can tell Tio doesn't enjoy being treated as a child one bit. I mean, but she is a child. Sucks, but it's the truth. Ooh, this is a jazz club. Who's this lady? Sandra.
That dirty old perv. He can't keep his hands to himself. Jeez, I'm exhausted. Being a hostess isn't easy as it looks.
Can I help you? We're not open yet. You should know.
Oh, this looks like some kind of jazz bar.
Ah, that is it. Or that it is. Yeah, this place is a pretty famous local spot. Got a nice selection of drinks, too. So this is a jazz bar. Guaranteed. Garnet? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Anyways, wait a second. I think I remember my brother mentioning this place. I'm not so cold as to give exhausted guests nothing to stop by. I'd be happy to whip you up a cocktail or two for you all. Excluding the kid, of course.
So I'm the only one that gets left out, is that right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't got no juice? See, I would love to visit a place like this. Like, you know, it feels like a lounge or something, because I'm not a drinker. I used to drink, but I have been sober going on 5 years now. I don't think there are places like that in my town. There maybe is, like probably downtown, but I hate going downtown because I can never find a place to park. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, and if that's the case. Imelda. Anyways.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to inspect any and all of my prized antiques, deities.
Something about this place gives me the creeps. So what do you have? Steel blue, passionate root. Oh my gosh, why is this so... What do these do? ATS plus 25, speed plus 5. Yeah, definitely giving that to Tio later on. And then the strength plus 25, prevents freeze, petrify, giving that to Randy if I ever get the chance. Imelda. Okay. Let's go down here. If you guys remember this particular alleyway is also in the intro as well. Hey, you brats! You got some business here or something? Yeah, can't you kids... Yeah, can't let you kids past here. It's private property, understand? What's with these guys? Yeah, they definitely ain't your friendly neighbors. Yeah, I think that they were the mafia. I'd like to investigate when we get the chance, but we're still just rookies for now. We can't press our luck. That's fine. Is there any other place? Doesn't look like there was much for us to do here. Okay, so now we're back at Central Square. I don't know if we're allowed to go to this side. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, I came here a little too early. I wasn't supposed to come over here just yet. The guy told me to go back to the roof of the SSS building for a sec. Wowza. Talk about exotic-looking streets.
I believe this could be described as as Eastern style. I have heard of the area, but the descriptions pale in comparison to seeing it in person. I haven't had the chance to come here very often myself. I've heard of various stalls at the marketplace are wonderful though.
Well, yeah? Why don't we check it out then? Alright, yeah, is this the part where I remind you all that we aren't here to shop? You say that, but didn't you buy new tonfas? Shut up. He's like, Brumal did that, not me. You're right, I did. That's because the guy told me to do it. Anyways, and besides, I think the Bracer Guild is located somewhere around here. Are you that dejected by the Bracer Guild, dude? It should be competition, man. Like I wouldn't say friend. I mean, I guess it could be friendly competition if you want it to be that way, but it should be a way to like make yourselves better officers. I think. I don't think there's nothing wrong with competition. I like it. Okay, so it told us to come up here real quick because there should be something. Apparently, I think there was supposed to be a note or something. Oh, I didn't know I had this. I'm upset. Okay, I have an actual map of the city. Okay, so it wants me to do a particular thing. I don't know how to necessarily cook in this game just yet. Recipe, okay. Alright guys, so I grinded up I had to go back to the Geofront. If you guys want to see my levels, I got level 6 with everybody, and I also opened up Randy's final, or not his final, but his second slot, and I also got a attack slot, or a attack quartz for Lloyd at the moment. So that's what we're rocking with. Now I went in, so what I had to do was I had to get ingredients. I didn't have any money, so I had to go grind. I had to go farm up the ingredients from monsters. And what I did was, everybody has a particular level when it comes to creating food, and I had to save and reload my game until we failed something in order to create a failed create a failed recipe. So Lloyd failed at making a ham sandwich and created cat food, and we're going to use cat food in order to feed this cat because we can get something feeding this cat every chapter. So yeah, you know, I might have something here for Coupe would like. I'm sure it'll be okay with just giving it to him. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him the food. Give him the cat food. That boy, dang, he just jumped off. Well, that cat's dead. Nope, came back. Receive fish fillet ×3. Nice. So he gives us stuff. Giving us a gift, eh? Thanks, Coupe. Where in the world did you find this anyways? Alright. Now for me... Alright, let's keep moving. Let's go, I think I can finish it off. This recording is pretty long. I'm running up on 2 hours for this recording. But a lot of this stuff is going to get skipped because I had to do some grinding. But that is perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and make sure I put a save file. 7 out of 200 save files. That's crazy. You guys think we're going to use all the save files? Last game, I think we only used like a little under 100 of them. Roy. Alright. My mom and dad keep making me babysit Mei Ling. I wish they would have let me have some alone time. Listen here, Mei Ling. Your brother wants to laze about and not do anything today. Feel free to stick around, but you gotta be quiet, okay? Okay. Aw. Oh, I don't recognize you kids. Is this your first time coming to the East Street? Lots of merchants and immigrants live around here if you were curious. Foreigners have been welcomed with open arms on the street for as long as I can remember. Oh, are you tourists? You should watch yourselves around here.
we're pretty close on the we're pretty close to the downtown district, so it can get a little dangerous at times. If you're ever in trouble and need help, try to make your way to the Bracer Guild. You know you can always rely on them for help. I mean, I think that's what we were trying to avoid. What's in here? The Bracer Guild. Oh, we shouldn't have came in here. Oh. So this building belongs to the Bracer Guild. Indeed. They are the international non-governmental organization serving to keep the peace and protect the civilians. Yep, they're Crossbell's favorite allies of justice and our competitors. Though I believe officially, at least we have a collaborative relationship with them. Oh, why hello there. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. You must be from the new little experiment that the police department's running, the SSS, right? What? How did you know that about us? Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings with the CPD's Special Support Section. And you are? You can call me Miko, or Michelle? I'm gonna say Michelle, I guess. Because I think this guy's a little bit on the flamboyant side, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, I don't know. Anyways, I serve as the Bracer Guild's receptionist out here in Crossbell. I heard about you guys from Arios. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Still, I'm surprised that you've recognized this as we walked in. He's like, well, you were in the newspaper. Anyways. Well, the badges were a dead giveaway. And then there's that electric lineup of yours narrowed it down quite a bit. Anyways, from what I hear, your little group has been taking on a few notes from the Bracer Guild, yeah. I cannot deny that. I'm guessing you Bracers aren't too amused by that. Oh, don't be silly. We don't mind a little bit. In fact, we welcome you with open arms. We're always drowning in requests. And every Bracer in my guild is already running around the state like headless chickens. You'd be doing us a huge favor by taking on some of that work, you know. I see. It's a bit of relief to hear that then. Don't be getting ahead of yourselves just yet. You still haven't done diddly squat to prove that you're useful. Half-baked help only makes more work for us. Not pulling any punches, I see. I know I'm being a tad bit harsh. But we honestly have some of the best bracers Zumeria has to offer in Crossbell. Arios is a given, of course. But each and every one of our members are pros at what they do, and the citizens trust them immensely. On the other hand, the SSS is just a group of newbies that the CBD threw together to salvage its image. So, you can see why I might have my doubts. That you'll be able to keep up, right? Yeah. There's no arguing against that. Measuring up to them is definitely a tall order. Can't deny that. Okay. I'll ease off the teasing now. You just focus on working hard and doing what you can for now. And if you fall and scrape your knee, we'll be here to kiss your boo-boos and make it all better. Yeah, we'll give it our all. I don't like that guy. I'm just joking, guys. Oh, what was that? Huh. These requests really run the gamut of odd jobs. Weird jobs. Even some surprisingly big jobs, too. Can't say that I'm surprised. The bracers here are really dependable, after all. Okay, so these are the names of bracers. You got area assignments. It looks like Arios is in Ereboni at the moment. Scott's on standby. Wenzel's on standby. Lynn is on State Patrol, and Iola is on State Patrol as well. Okay. So, Arios is out of the country at the moment, or out of the city. Oh, got some bracers right here. Man, Arios is out on another business trip. Guy can't just catch a break.
Yeah. Who am I to talk, though? We're about to be dispatched ourselves. Lin and Alio... I'm sorry. In Aola? I don't know how to pronounce that person's name. Anyways. Should be back soon, though. Is that Mitchell? No, that's not Mitchell. Michelle? I'm just going to call him Michelle because that's the only way I can pronounce that, or how it looks at the very least, but I can't read, so I don't know. Anyways, but Michelle is quite efficient at organizing our shifts, isn't he? Seems as though we always have people covering the different parts of the state. Yeah, true. I just wish he eased up a bit. The man can really work us to the bone sometimes. Pardon us. Are you all bracers? Oh, I recognize you guys. You're those officers from the SSS, right?
Ah, you are correct.
That easy to tell? It certainly is. You have a sort of clueless rookie air about you. Dang, everybody just disrespects us. I can see your inexperience at a glance. Are you sure that you're going to be able to survive working in Crossbell?
It's frustrating, but we can't deny that we're still inexperienced.
Regardless of how you feel about us, we intend to do what we can. How naive. If you don't push yourselves beyond simply doing what you can, you'll never grow. In your career, you'll never grow in your careers as people. Wow, he's harsh. Well, personally, I'm rooting for you guys. If the police were a bit more with it, us bracers wouldn't have to work so hard all the time. After all, we're the ones who clean up every problem that you ignore and fail to solve. Sorry, we'll work on fixing that. Yeah. I mean, I get it. They have every right to be like that with us. But, you know, it's not like we're not trying, so. But I don't think I was supposed to go into that building just yet. I think I was supposed to go somewhere else. What, the north entrance? Is there a building over here? Oh, there's a building right here, and I didn't even see this. Okay.
Bracers are the awesomest thing in Crossbell, and that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact, Jack. Anyways.
I don't want to brag, but I got to beat the Arios McLean.
Oh, nice.
My brother Hazel hasn't come home from there for an entire week. I'm almost positive that he's been sticking around with delinquents.
Does your brother live with you or something?
I'm blessed to have two lovely daughters. My eldest is in the GCF, while my youngest is with the CPD. Having two well-behaved, loving daughters is all a mother could ask for.
Her daughter works at the CPD. Is this somebody that I've already met? Oh, I know whose mother this is. Yeah, we've met one of them. We've met one of the daughters. I believe, I may be mistaken, but I believe this is the receptionist's mother. If y'all remember Fran in the first episode. I believe that, yeah. So I believe that's Fran's mother. All right. I work for the brokerage firm based in the Erebonian Empire. This guy's name is Marcy, huh? I was offered a job transfer to the Crossbell, the mother of international stock market. All right. And just as you expect, it's been so much more convenient to be on site where the trades are actually happening. Yeah, we couldn't go in there earlier. All right, so it's been like I think maybe 2 days now. I think I got caught up in something else with work and all that stuff, and I just hadn't had a chance to come back and actually record anything. But that's okay. So that's just a tourist. You guys know I don't care for no-name characters. So now we're at the Fisherman's Guild. Let's talk to these guys. Huh? Fishing by the streams up the main's mountain path. Huh? I'm super excited just thinking about it. I think they're busy discussing something right now. Peter, you know I can hardly refuse it when it comes to showing off my master techniques. Wahaha! How about we hold ourselves a tournament near the stream then?
Who are these people?
All right. A tournament near the stream. This boy's name is Copin? Yeah, I ain't got no fish in there. Oh, no, there's a few. Never mind, they're in the background swimming.
Oh, why do I always get stuck cleaning the fish tank?
This is so lame. What a pain. This is a massive fish tank. What the heck is this place? They've never seen a Fisherman's Guild before? But I believe there's a book here for us to grab. Yeah, crispy fry. So we learned a new dish. That's good. That's good, good, good. Alrighty. Says... This is the last house. Is this an NPC? Oh, we talked to her last time. Yep. I actually remembered something.
Oh, dearie, we meet again. If I recall correctly, we sat across each other from the train.
Oh, yeah, you guys were that freaky couple. What? No, what? Anyways. Oh, yeah, you're the kind lady from back then. That's right. You said that your house was on East Street. Oh, this must be it then.
I remember how you offered to carry our luggage for us. Well, such an admirable young man you are. Oh, by the way, my husband is upstairs.
Yeah, I can see him on the screen.
What screen?
Anyways, what were you saying, Parla?
If you'd like to talk to him, I'm sure he'd be pleased to see you again.
Ah, yeah, I'd be happy to. All right, let's go talk to our pseudo-grandparents. Oh, you're the lad that we sat across from the train, right? How was your first day at work?
Huh. Well, I guess I take the... I guess I say it feels like I'm finally getting into gear now.
Are these your colleagues? It's nice to see a group of young people working together towards a better tomorrow. I don't know how much I can help, but feel free to drop by and chat if you want to. Back in my day... Yeah, I've heard that a lot from my dad. He's like, you know, back in my day, we walked to school in, like... no shoes on in the scorching snow. I'm like, the scorching snow, Pops? Yes, the scorching snow. I guess that's how it would be sometimes. But anyways, I was a merchant. I'm lucky to have connections around the state. Oh, wow. I never knew that. Well, of course, this is only a second meeting, and I never told it to you before, boy. Keep up. Who are you acquainted with exactly? Let me think. Let's see. The mayor of Crossbell, and there's a certain association of merchants. On top of that, a good friend of mine is also a director in St. Ursula Hospital. Lloyd? Isn't this guy kind of a big deal? Sir, what do you do for a living? I'm glad that you asked. I'm the sitting chairman of Crossbell's Business Owners Association. Oh, don't go getting all nervous now. It's not a big old deal, honestly. Dude, what?
His appearance does not play the part, though. So this is Chairman Moores of the Business Owners Association.
Oh, okay. So people do know about him. Oh, is this a little statue? The Easter Jijo enshrined here. Huh? I knew East Street was, well, Eastern, but I wasn't expecting to run into one of these statues here. Jizo, I think that they're called.
This may be my first time encountering such a statue.
Oh, no, this is not May. This May, yeah, this is my... Alright, anyways.
It has quite the large face, does it not? What is the purpose of the pedestal in the front of it? I'd imagine it's used for food offerings. If we manage to cook up any dishes that come out especially tasty, I suppose we could offer them here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We do cook for ourselves a lot anyways. Have we? I've only cooked 2 meals. Alright then, if we manage to whip up anything especially good, let's give this whole offering thing a try. Alright, we got it. It's called Resurrection Fries. That's our outstanding meal. Resurrection Fries. So, let's see. Huh. There, all set. Maybe if we try bringing back a different food dish each next time.
Offering the same dish over and over would be a bit rude. I think how about we only offer it each dish once?
Okay, sounds like a plan. Alright, so that's what we do then. With all the recipes, I only have 3 recipes, I think. So I gotta find out. Alright, Tio makes this one the best. ham sandwich. Randy makes the best ham sandwich. All right, so I have to remember to make these dishes and bring them back to the shrine at some point. So yeah. All right, up next is this restaurant. I think this is a restaurant. Yep, the Long Lao Tavern. Ah, I remember this NPC in the red. She's actually a very unique NPC because she's the only one that has this is it called a chi pao? I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, Shan Shan. I remember some Shan Shan. Anyways.
Oh, what a cute customer. Will you be dining in or will you be booking a room? We have spots open for either. Just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Yeah, she likes her some Lloyd. She said, what a cute customer. Like, she's only saying that to keep you invested so you buy more from her and tip her well. Maybe. Who knows? But anyways, let's get back to it. There's one thing that we'll need to decide on before we start a business, and that's the company's name, the president. Ah, come on. The name's totally important. Oh, yeah? Who decides the name? The president, right? Me and my bud are going to start a business. We're aiming to make the best company in all of Crossbell. Guys like us got to dream big, eh? I guess so. You're only saying that because you want to be president, aren't you? This boy's name is Gerd. This man doesn't have a single vowel in his name, but sometimes why? Shut up. Shut up. Chew chomp. I work as a delivery truck driver, and I gotta make round trips out of Calvert daily. Oh, I'm sorry. To be honest, it can get pretty taxing. Let's talk to this man. Welcome to the best combination bar and inn in town. The city's kind of a hodgepodge of styles around here, huh? Back when Crossbell was Calvardian territory, a bunch of immigrants came here. After mixing in with the other immigrants, everyone's nationality is a total mystery. This sort of melting pot environment has its upsides too, I guess. Alright. So, yeah, there's a mixtures between their world's versions of Asians and their world's version of white people, I guess. Caucasians? Asians? Caucasians? Whites? Janghua! I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Hey. Customers aren't allowed back in the kitchen. Get out now. If you need to order, do it at the counter. Alright. I just tried to see what you was out there grilling, man. But we're not with my Shan Shan. Hey, Shan Shan. What's over here? What's this? Oh, rooms. Okay. Yeah, gosh, this thing. I don't like those little cat statue things. I don't know the significance of them, but they kind of creep me out. All right, fish. Come get your fish. Finest catch of the day and the finest prices that you'll ever see. That's a large quantity of fish. Yeah, though I can't say I'm familiar with these species. No, these are saltwater fish preserved and transported from Calvert. Whether you steam them up or fry them, they'll still taste delicious. Want to buy some? Maybe. Okay, fishies. All the boys in my house are hefty eaters. It's a total pain in my behind to prepare food for all of them. I bet it is. You ain't got nothing but chads? Anyways. Welcome, folks. Oh, haven't seen your faces around these parts. How about I throw you guys a little extra on me? Man, this dude must have gone through a ton of trouble to get all these veggies on display like this. I don't know what it is about street vendors, but whatever they're selling always looks irresistible. Ah, that's mighty nice to hear. These bad boys were delivered straight from America Village. Yeah, come pick out your favorites. It's just a regular ingredient store. Exchange. I can exchange Sepith here if I wanted to equip. Interesting. So he said Amarika Village, and as you can see, Amarika Village is up to the what is it, northeast a little bit. It's in that, you can see it written in red, but yeah, Amarika Village is right up there. So yeah, Crossbell's like the size of a small state, I think. Anyways, this shop looks like it's a little cheaper. Actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure I heard this other store lets you haggle with them. Oh, welcome. Our veggies are extra fresh today, so I hope that you'll buy some. Well, you hope wrong. Ah, welcome. This boy's name is Kronk. Anyways, are you interested in handicrafts made by yours truly? Then look no further. Wow. They've even got stores like this? Might I ask, what is that revolving object? Oh, she never seen a pinwheel before? Well, I'm glad you asked, kid. This here's called a pinwheel. These babies are used for a good luck charm out in the east. Feel free to take one. If you like, who knows? It might even bring you some good fortune. Yeah, I figured that's what these things were. Ooh, you made you +5. A colorful pinwheel. Ugh. You know what? I have no money. I thought I did. I was gonna buy one for her. There we go. I'm gonna buy one for Tita. Not Tita. I called her Tita. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm gonna buy. I'm just doing it. I shouldn't have, but I'm going to because why not? She doesn't need it. This goes against the build. There's builds in this game? Probably. I don't know. All right. So now, is this the downtown district? I don't think we went to the right spot. Lotus Heights. Mason Imelda. Don't we know him? Yeah, this is the downtown district. Dang. There's a neighborhood down here? This place really is... Yeah, this place really is part of Crossbell? Yes, it is. It's the downtown district. I haven't been around here to be honest. This place is supposedly the remnants of the development project from long ago. According to the records, many citizens still inhabit the area. Interesting. I didn't know that. At any rate, this place is still within our jurisdiction. Let's do a quick sweep of the area. Alright, one sec. This boy's name is Van. Van from Zoids. The first one, Chaotic Century. Y'all remember that show? Anyways. Oh. You guys from the city? You better watch your backs down here. Dang, that threat. There's a bunch of hoodlums. Yous. Okay. Around here. And they're itching for a fight. Those scary boys seem even scarier than usual. You city folk better watch yourselves. Ah, yet another lovely day. I think I shall soak in some rays. Alright. Lotus Heights. What's this? Yeah, there are two groups of delinquents around here. One of them is known as the Testaments, while the others call themselves the Saber Vipers. They're the noisiest people I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. What am I gonna do if I fail the exam yet again because of all the racket? What exam are you talking about, my friend? Oh, these are apartment buildings, okay. Ah, dang it. Why'd things end up like this? Those stocks were supposed to be safe. I didn't do anything wrong, so why? Who are you? Are you friends of those delinquents? Get lost. No, I don't know these. I don't know the delinquents. Just because I'm young doesn't make me a youth. They're like, what are you talking about? Oh.
My daughter ran out the door looking very excited. I'm a bit of a worrywart, so I have to occasionally leave the cooking unattended to check up on her. Daddy works at the construction site. When's Daddy coming home? Tonight?
Okay, I thought, never mind.
Is he coming home late again?
Sorry, baby girl. Probably, maybe. I don't know. All right, booze. I need more booze. Give me some. That boy was knocked out. Another person. Oh, we sure do have a fine day on our hands. An old man could get used to this. I love how fresh the air near the Lupines River feels. It's really quite pleasant. All right, well, that's cool. They have like their own little apartment complex. All right, let's see. This exchange shop. Trinity. Alright. How the heck are we supposed to turn a blind eye to something like this? Well, I guess I can't ignore Wazi's orders. Wazi. Oh, you folks customers? Sorry, but I've already gone through all my spare parts for the day. Come back another time. Hey, this is a factory, right?
There are no records of this business in the database. He must not be in possession of a permit.
Well informed lass you are. You be correct, as I've yet to submit my application. This ain't an official business, it's just my own personal workshop. But people do come here for a fix-up of their busted orbital devices every now and then.
It is essential... Oh, yeah. It is essentially a repair shop, then.
Figures. You can find pretty much any kind of store you'd ever need here in Crossbell.
If I may respectfully comment, sir, it would be in your best interest to apply for a business permit.
Yeah, you got me there, Missy. Anyways, I figure it's about time that I close up shop for the day. If you folks ever need any help, you know where to find me. It'll barely cost you anything for some minor repairs. I can fix a broken orbital light, for dirt cheap. Alright, well, good to know. Appreciate the help, buddy. There's a child there. What are you doing out here, child? Cannon? Who are you cannon doing? Anyway, hold on.
Will you guys help me pick up some trash? Thanks. Every city's gotta look its cleanest.
Aw. This boy is out here doing God's work. Trying to make sure that his community stays clean. I feel it. Did we go into an exchange shop? Temporary gloves. Okay. We might. It might be a Sunday then. Mason's Almelda. Everything's covered in dust. Doesn't look like there's anyone even lived here in a while. Okay, give me 1 second. Ah, okay, here it is. Yep. I knew there was a secret here. Flower pumps. Alright. Let's give the pumps to our girl. Defense, movement. Because I think these are female only, right? Yeah.
Brumal, that says women only. Stop being sexist.
Exist? But I'm friends with all my exes. Not all of them. Just a couple. Okay, so let's see. Let's talk to these clowns. Yeah, I feel you. We gotta give those guys, we gotta give those guys a pummeling they'll never forget. As if I give a dang. Ha 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 ha. Wald's already mad enough as it is. It's like, what are you looking at? You got a problem with me? Get the heck out of here. Alright. They do realize they're talking to police officers, right? I could just hit them with the stop resisting and I can't do anything about it.
It's like you wouldn't do that.
Watch me. Watch me! Alright, this is the city's exit east. Oh, okay. So, now I gotta... Oh! Harbor District. We need to go to the harbor district. There we go. I was literally trying to figure out. So that's where the water is. Okay, there was a particular setting where it was just like, oh yeah, take the reflections off the water. Da, da, da. And I was like, there's reflections in the water? I wanted to see.
Ah, here's the harbor district. It's connected to the Lupanis River and Lake Elm, just south of us. This area is teeming with different businesses. If you look north, you'll see the companies of all companies of all kinds next to each other.
Yeah, it's got a nice park in the middle of it too. Makes for a great spot to kick back and relax. I bet I could take a quick snooze here, there, easy crap. Anyways.
According to the database, it is simply known as the Harbor District Park. Not the most inspired name, I must say.
Hey, wait, is that Crossbell News Service? Huh. The Crossbell Times. I was wondering where they moved their office to. The city's gone through a lot of changes these past years. Okay. I'm curious. So before we start talking to people, I just want to see something out here in the harbor. So, yeah, showing reflections of the other side at the very least. We can't see our reflections. I don't think I can use that fishing spot over. I'm pretty sure that's a fishing spot. So I'm curious. I want to see. If I go to here, go to graphics, and no, I'm not going to do that, because if I do that, then my screen is going to move to the other side, and I won't be able to see my recording again. This is the punishment I have for freaking only having one screen. This man is booking. What are you doing? I should probably work on my conditioning. Alright.
I'm tired from walking all day.
Oh, this is a tourist. I thought it was an actual person, not a tourist. You know, we don't care for tourists. Just like in the video game industry, we don't care for tourists. This boy's name is Zell. Alright. You see these noodles. They've been prepared to perfection. Just as firm as a noodle should be. Your mind will be absolutely blown. Are you gonna stand there, or are you gonna order something? Well, what do you have? Dynasty noodles. 1,200? Bro, you are ridiculous. I'll go ahead and buy some Dynasty noodles later. He said, this is Japan's finest cuisine! Kunha. Okay, that's her name. Alright.
You'll find a lot of people in suits passing here in the morning. Not much of a surprise considering how many businesses there are in the area. But boy, do they always look like they're in such a rush. Though I have to admit, I do like a man in a suit.
Well, there you guys go. Women like men in suits. Can confirm. I didn't mean to come here. I did not mean to come here. I did not mean to come here. The administrative, I meant to go chat up everything else. Anyways.
The city hall, CPD headquarters, and the city's library. All the public officers are here in the administrative district. It seems like a tranquil place. The fountain and benches look especially pleasant. It's one of the best places to sit and relax in the whole city, but it's always empty like this in the middle of the day.
Well, HQ is right here, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to visit. We definitely should try to remember the way from the SSS building. Roger, boss man. Didn't we get one of those, support requests from HQ telling us to go there? May as well stop by already. Or, yeah, since we're here, whatever. I didn't mean to stop here. I want to go back. That's closed. We can come in here.
Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. Are you here to lodge a complaint about one of our articles?
Huh? No, I wasn't planning on it.
Whew, thank goodness. Well, if you'd like to voice a comment for any one of the stories that we run, just let me know. I'll call the editor-in-chief for you.
Alright, but I'm just gonna go in by myself anyways. Who are you, my friend? McKinnon. Huh? Who the heck are you guys? Is this a raid or something? If you wanted to ambush our editorial department, you're 100 years too early, chumps. Be it the Mafia or whoever you guys are, the Crossbell Times won't be taken down. Be sure to remember that, kids. Well, I don't know why you thought that we would choose violence. But hey, whatever.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, but the editorial department is closed to the general public for the time being. Please redirect any of your inquiries to me.
Oh, really? Our mistake. Man, I'm gonna go up there anyways. Alright, I'm not fast enough. I was gonna run up in there. I'm like, run your pockets, everyone! Alright, who's this? Alright, that's locked. That's fine. Alright. Let's go up here. I remember this building. I believe this is the most iconic building in Crossbell, I think. I might be wrong. Anyways, this is the IBC's main headquarters, isn't it? It's certainly grand.
You're exactly right. This is their central base of operations. Not only do they have many branches spread throughout all of Zumeria, but their services extend beyond just banking. They became the continent's lead asset holder 10 years ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call the IBC the cornerstone of Crossbell's economy. Indeed, the IBC is an unfathomed force in the finance, construction, and real estate industries. Their latest ambition has been to fund a variety of massive public projects for Crossbell. Reports have shown them investing a fortune into the expansion of the geofront in the Orbital network.
Dang. Guess it's way out of my league then. Can't imagine I'd have anything to do with a place like this.
Randy, you are aware that our salaries are transferred to us through the IBC, correct?
Wait, you're kidding me. Considering that they're within the considering they're within the city, it's pretty convenient for us. Although, I think the Blink's closed today.
Correct. The employees are given the weekends off. Let's come back some other time.
Hey, buddy. Guard bills. Ah, hey there. Nice weather we're having, huh? I'm afraid the IBC is closed on the weekends. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we hope that you come again soon. He's nice about it. Alright, now let's make our way to the other side. I'm thinking about every so often changing the leading NPC. Maybe if it has to do with anything like if it's like their personal story related or something, I probably might change them. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, good morning. I get the impression that you are all citizens of Crossbell. I'd give you some details about the area if you were tourists. Considering that you're locals, I doubt that's necessary. Surely you don't need a guide, do you? No, but if you were willing to give me one, I would have took it.
Would you really?
No, I would have skipped right through it. Let's talk to this girl. Chroma key? Anyways, shout out to all my people who do weather out there. And I guess stream. Anyways. Hey there. You're looking thirsty. In what aspect?
Care to try some fresh juice? Orange, melon, apple, you name it, we got it.
Do you? Ultimate mix. Fresh fruit juice. Freshly squeezed juice. Pulp only. Tajik. I work at financial affairs where political pressures fall on us from every which way. I'm at my wit's end here. Sorry, buddy. Happens, man. That's just how it is at work. This is CPD. Is that you, Franz? I haven't seen you in a while. Whoa, good to see you, Lloyd. It's been about a month since police academy graduation, hasn't it? Hey, didn't you pass the detective qualification exam? Are you happy with your assignment? Wait, don't tell me. Were you assigned to that one investigation division right off the bat? Well, not exactly. What's with the half-hearted reply? Well, it's no big deal. It won't be much longer until your pal Franz here becomes a detective too. I'll be counting on you to help explain anything I don't understand in the textbooks. Yeah, leave it to me. I need to fail Franz and things later. I do like how Lloyd actually has friends, like outside of the story or the main story. Like, not saying that the others don't. We just don't know their backstories just yet. I mean, I do, but you guys don't. So I'm speaking in a way of me just being along the ride with you guys. But yeah, what was that? Hold on. Randy was spinning forever when I got done. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Let's see where do I have to go then. All right, Crossbell Library.
Oh, good morning. Welcome to the Crossbell City Library. The librarian has a late shift today, so I'm here by myself. Don't worry though. I can help you check out whatever you like. Just let me know if you need anything.
All right, thank you so much. Who's this? Oh, would you have thought writing a who would have thought writing a thesis could be this difficult? I bought this novel back when I started my thesis, hoping to read and relax my downtime, but now it's just gathering dust. Oh, what about you guys? Would you like to have this book? Take it off my hands? I'm too busy even to consider reading it. Well, thank you. And we have our first book, guys, so you know what that means. We stop everything and we read the book. They're like, no, Brumal, don't read. All right. The Back Alley Dr. Glenn. I actually don't remember this book, because I think the person who I watched play this game didn't read the book. So let's see. Back Alley Doctor. Remaferia, the principality of the beautiful North, was renowned across Zumeria for its advanced medical care. Its modern, well-funded hospitals attracted skilled doctors from a multitude of countries, and its cutting-edge medical technology was developed by specialists from the finest manufacturers the Principality had to offer. However, despite how brilliantly this nation's medical excellence shone, it concealed a dark side as well. Implementation of orbital technology had been put off for years in the poor downtown district. As a result, it lacked not only the quality of life, but the level of hospital care that the Principality was so known for. Deep in this quiet, rundown area where the already chilly region winds seemed to bite with a pronounced sting, stood only a single clinic. The 40-year-old building's age was apparent with but a glance. It's dilapidated? Is that how you pronounce that? Anyways, exterior did a thorough job of extinguishing any hope of finding a decent general practitioner within. On this particular day, the silhouettes of two people could be seen through its dirty, cracked windows. 1 million Mira, shouted an older man as his eyes hysterically darted across the sea of zeros that flooded his bill. Across from him sat a large man in his mid-30s, sporting an unkempt beard that perfectly accented his apathetic demeanor. Few would recognize this massive muscular figure as a doctor if not for the filthy frayed lab coat he wore. Ah, my bad. Got the number wrong, didn't I? The doctor answered in a low voice. He took the bill from the older man and quickly scribbled an extra zero on the end, seeing the price jump tenfold in an instant. Oh man, the old man's face changed from anxious pale to furious shade of red just as quickly. Dirty swindler. These treatment costs are ridiculous. I refuse to pay this. And indeed, it was far beyond what the legitimate doctor was legally allowed to charge for medical services in Remaferia. Watching the outraged old man sputter and curse, the doctor couldn't help but laugh. Something tells me that you've got more than enough mirrors sitting around. Hard to say if any of it's clean, but I'll still accept it. Kind man that I am. The patient was a corrupt politician, his infamy bolstered by unending rumors surrounding his bribery and tax evasion. He had come to the doctor that day with 3 bullets in his body. It was apparent by his choice of the physician that the politician had landed himself in a manner of serious trouble that would ruin his reputation if his wounds had become publicly known. As this particular doctor had extracted the bullets in secret, however, the standard surgery costs had been bolstered by a few additional fees to ensure his silence. I get you. I figured that would be more than a fair price in exchange for one's life. The doctor said with a calm. He said, "Oh, I thought he thought that. He only had okay, whatever." The doctor said with a calm tone that only barely concealed the threat behind his words. However, this simply served to provoke the old man even further. In a rage, he drew a concealed orbital gun and thrust it into the doctor's back. The doctor, unperturbed, simply continued smiling. "Oh, well, as your physician, I feel I should advise you your treatment isn't quite complete just yet. If you put a bullet in me, I certainly won't be able to take the last one out of you." He turned and pointed his finger at the old man's stomach. Running his hand over the spot the doctor indicated, the old man felt a jolt of pain. There was something hard still lodged under his skin. The doctor had intentionally left the last bullet untouched, realizing the position that he was in. The old man slowly lowered his gun, a look of pained defeat on his face. "I trust that clears up the issue of the bill then." The flames of anger left the old man's eyes. All that remained was fear. Shortly afterward, the doctor finished the surgery. The doctor's name was Glenn. Despite being an exceptionally talented doctor, he was unaffiliated with any of the hospitals in the Principality, known as the back alley doctor. He treated everyone from politicians to illegal immigrants to murderers and demanded outrageous prices in return for his secrecy. A few days later, Glenn sat down in his worn-down chair and gazed absently at the suitcase containing 10 million mirror that had been delivered to his clinic. He moved his gaze to the window and started at the heavy drops of rain splashing against the pain. It was uncommon to get such laden raindrops in the colder northern climate of Remiferia. Surely no clients could be showing up today of all days, he thought to himself as sheets of water began pounding on his windows and the din of the rain grew even louder outside. "Pardon me." The sudden voice from behind him snapped Glenn out of his thoughts. He turned his head to see a nurse standing there in the hallway of the depolated clinic. Alright, so that's our first book out of the way. Oh, I didn't realize there were more books in here. Okay, sure, let's read them. Alright, Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem. Once upon a time, in a certain farming village, there lived a boy named Mark. Mark's father was an adventurer, and whenever he came home, he would tell grand stories of the places that he visited. Mark respected his father and retold the other children in the village his father's stories as well. For the children living in such a remote village, adventure stories were very exciting, and everyone took a liking to Mark's stories. On one such occasion, Mark began such a tale. Today, I want to tell you about the witch that my father met. Alright, to the north of Mark's village lies a great forest, where a witch is said to dwell. His father told him that he had met this witch deep within the forest. The listening children imagined what the witch could be like, what the witch looked like, and what magic that she used. They then began asking Mark's question. Mark faithfully answered each in turn, but one boy suddenly declared,
All your stories are lies. They gotta be.
This boy, Ron, was known to be a bit of a bully. He would always look for faults in the stories Mark told. And Mark always got mad when the credibility of his father's adventures were disputed, I'm sorry. There's no way that my dad will lie about this.
Oh yeah? Then show us the witch. Bring her here,
Ron grinned. Mark angrily grabbed a hold of Ron, that is a child, at least I think he's a child, and the two began to scuffle. Oh, I think they're actually the same age then, never mind. But drawing the attention of some nearby adults who broke the fight up. Though the scrap had been settled, Mark's anger had not. That night, Mark mulled over his words and the reaction from that day, and he made up his mind. He would not stay quiet. He would not show Ron. He would show Ron. He would show that his beloved father was not a liar. He fetched the torn cloak of his father, his father had left behind, put a loaf of bread in his backpack, and rushed out the house. I'll find the witch and bring her back. That'll show Ron who the liar around here is. Relying only on an adventurous spirit he inherited from his father, Mark ran toward the forest in the dead of night. The shadowy forest was eerie. Every tree rustled as the wind blew. Far in the distance, the sounds of howling monsters could be heard at times. Mark trembled as he continued. As his father's story went, the witch would have a small hut somewhere deep in the forest. But no matter how much Mark explored, he saw no signs of it. He started the journey bursting with energy, but his pace slowed as he became more tired. Eventually, he found himself lost. I wonder if the witch even really exists. Mark began losing faith as he became more tired and lost. Is something wrong? Startled, Mark turned to face the golden voice. Or the Sutton voice. Why did I say golden? There's no gold. There's no G there. Anyways. There had been nothing there moments ago. But now, there stood a black-robed girl. She appeared to be the same age as Mark, yet Mark did not know any kids from his village that looked like her. Who are you? Mark stammered. He thought it was very strange for a girl to be out here this late at night. I'm Anna. I'm a witch who lives in the forest. Alright, that's that one. I wonder if we'll find more books like that. Doesn't look like it. Let's go upstairs. Plenty of books we can look at. The reason why I read these books, guys, is because I was able to figure out a character's identity in one of the games by reading the books that were available. And I don't know, it felt so good to figure that out, that for my assumptions to be right when stuff actually happened later on in that particular game. But I'm not going to tell you which one it was. But yeah, that's why I read the books, because they help you figure some stuff out. Like I said, we read the books in the first game about the Carnelia, right? And then only to find out that book was based off of Kevin's boss. So from the previous game. So yeah, that's why I read. That's why I read these books, because they do come true sometimes.
Another one, please read me more. Then the goddess shined a brilliant ray of light down from the sky. And that light spread across the whole wide world, hammer-a-dawn all of evil.
They got Gears of War, hammer-a-dawn? Anyways.
The animals gasped in surprise at what they were seeing.
Alright, any more books? Oh wow, there are a lot of books. So here's what we're going to do. Because that's way too much reading. Arc NCL, Artifacts, Bracer Guild, Cavalry Republic, Crossbell State, Eastern Quarter, Fisherman's Guild. Golly, the Great Collapse. Oh my goodness, 100 Days War. We've read the 100 Days War, I think, right? Oh, that's all that is? Okay. Phantom Thief B, Principality of Romaferia, Court, Rhineford. Oh, Rhineford Company? Nice. Specty Church, Vern Company, Zai Central Factories. Okay, so these aren't necessarily books. We'll do this. I would say every time we have a, I will say this, every time we have a part where we have to talk to everyone in the city, I will come back and read one section of these books. Because that's a lot. I didn't realize how much there was. Because this part's already long enough. But yeah, this part's already long enough, so we're going to end it here. Yeah, we're going to end this part here, and then we're going to start... hold on. Can I go into City Hall? I'm going to save real quick, because I don't want this to start something. Okay, that does let us into City Hall. Alright.
You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure. I'm sure it'll prove more than useful for you. Oh, I wasn't aware that this existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read it through? Oh, not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. Well, I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies. I started thinking out loud. Anyways, thank you for your assistance.
I mean, your friend did offer to let you live with her, so... Or a coworker, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not at all. She bows? Didn't we just see her not too long ago?
Something tells me that we'll be seeing more of her in the future.
Alright, let's check this out.
Is that girl from earlier going to be okay? I hope so. I ended up referring her to those seedy downtown apartments.
Maybe. I think I'll do some cleaning. Maybe today I'll start with the reception hall. There's not a lot to do here, you know? Okay, can't get in there. Didn't think we can get in there. I'm just checking everything. Alright, so when we come back, we will, so yeah, in the next part, we will get on with the main story and then go to the CPD. But, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. For the few people who, actually watched the video all the way through, I thank you so much. I know these videos can be boring sometimes, but, I'm a JRPGer. There's some people who like watching JRPGs. There's some people who don't like them. But for those who do, I appreciate you so much for watching the entire video. And with that, even to the people who clicked off the video, even though they'll never hear this. That being said, guys, have a great day. Always seeking the kingdom of heaven first, and God bless you. Peace.